In today's video, I will be giving you my top 10 loadouts for Season 9 in Call of Duty Mobile. Now, of course, I made a video on the top 10 loadouts last season, but a lot has changed. So make sure you don't skip a single one. Some of these are really overpowered. It's going to help you a lot in rank this season. Also, on a side note, if you guys are interested in Warzone Mobile or maybe hearing the release date of it, follow my Twitter right here because I will be at COD next. Starting this week, I'll have live updates the whole entire time. So again, follow my Twitter. Anyways, let's get into this first loadout. So for our first loadout, I'm rocking the Switchblade. It's easily the best SMG in the game right now. Here is my Gunsmith. You're going to dominate at close range to medium range. No one else will be able to beat you. All you need to do is practice that movement and you will be unstoppable. And for my perks, I'm running Skulker, Quick Fix, and a Dead Silence. And as usual, of course, I think most people are running this, the Annihilator, and then we have Molotov and Trophy. And this season, we switched it up for our secondary. This is my Gunsmith for the Dobro. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's really good. Try it out for yourself. And last part of the loadout, and this is the only time I'm going to mention it because my score streaks are always the same. I'm running UAV, Advanced UAV, and Swarm. Next up for loadout number 2, we have the Fennec. This got nerfed last season, but it's still extremely good. That nerf only made it worse at around medium range. So if you play a map like Kill House, for example, or just a small map, you're going to absolutely dominate. Literally nothing in the game except for shotguns can beat this in close range. And then for my perks, I have Lightweight, Quick Fix, and Dead Silence. Moving on to loadout number 3. This is another gun that got nerfed last season. It's the CBR4. Now, the only thing the nerf did was make its ADS spread increase. So it's really not as much of a hybrid AR anymore. Now it's kind of a medium range SMG, which is the way it should be personally. I wouldn't mind if it got nerfed again because it's been in the meta for so long. But this is my Gunsmith. And we have our perks, Skulker, Ghost, and Dead Silence. Loadout number 4. This is new, I think, to my top 10 loadouts this season, I believe. It's the Graw 5.56. And man, this gun is so fun to use. No recoil, extremely fast fire rate. Here is my Gunsmith for it. And this season, it's going to be a very good option if you want to use a different AR than maybe the LK. And then perks, we have Pinpoint, Ghost, and Dead Silence. I've been loving Pinpoint recently. You could really switch this out for Lightweight if you wanted, but I've just been obsessed with it recently, so you'll see it on a lot of these loadouts. And loadout number 5, we got the LK. This also received a nerf. A lot of the meta weapons from Season 8 are still in here, but they're worse than they previously were. So this thing is still very, very strong, and it definitely deserves a spot on the top 10 weapons list. And for my perks, we have Pinpoint, Ghost, and Dead Silence again. Now, loadout number 6, I am just powering through this, but we have the KN-44. This has kind of been a sleeper weapon for the past couple seasons. It's extremely good. It's a solid AR. Honestly, if I really felt like it, I think I could probably main this weapon and dominate in ranked with it. It's been so good for a while. It's just not as popular, and I have the same perks as the previous loadout. Next up, we got the HVK-30. Now, this has been seeing a lot of use in COD champs. It's a 3-tap assault rifle. I don't think I need to explain anymore. They did also nerf this, but the only thing they touched was the large caliber ammo. You have less bullets in a magazine, but that doesn't change its kill time or its movement speed or anything, so it's still really solid. And then we have Skulker, Toughness, and Dead Silence. And if you ever feel like on any of my loadouts you're having too much flinch, just slap on Toughness. That'll help you out. For loadout number 8, we have what I think is the best gun in the game right now. We have the Kilo 141. A lot of my builds are mobility, but if you guys wanted, you could switch out no stock for RTC steady stock. But I like to play very aggressive, so these are more for the aggressive play style. And then I have Pinpoint, Toughness, and Dead Silence. Loadout number 9, the UL736. I believe this is going to take the Holger's spot as the best LMG in the game. Here's my Gunsmith. If you're very accurate, then this is going to be a beast for you. You're going to absolutely love this. Try it out if you have not already. I Pinpoint, Ghost, and Hardline actually for this. Whenever I run LMGs, I run this perk because LMGs, you're not going to be super aggressive. That means you're not going to be around a lot of enemies in close range, so they won't be able to hear you. You don't need Dead Silence as much, and you want to try to get your score streaks as fast as possible. Next up, we got the SKS, and this gun is insane, especially if you're playing more than 3 fingers. It's just amazing. It's a 1-tap to the head, 2-shot to the body. Here is my Gunsmith. Now, of course, you need to be accurate to use this well. So if you're not, I would avoid this gun. And then we have Agile, just so you can zoom in faster after you're sprinting in case someone surprises you. And then Toughness, this has a ton of flinch on it, and Dead Silence. So these are my top 10 loadouts for season 8. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, follow my Twitter for updates from COD Next, and I'll see you in the next video.